Every time you walk into the room, got me feeling crazy. Shock my heart, boom, boom. Any other boy would stare, but me, I look away, cause you're making me scared. Trying not to breathe, 1, 2, 3.
Good day, everyone. My name is Ezim Chidiebube. I'm a medical laboratory science student. Today, I'll be presenting a summary of the novel The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. By the end of my presentation, you will understand why success isn't about luck or talent, but about the small choices we make every day. You will also learn practical lessons from the book that you can apply to improve your own life, one small step at a time. The main message of the book can be summarized in one simple formula. They are small choices, consistency, and time, and this will give you the extraordinary results. Many people want quick success. They want to become rich quickly, lose weight in a week, or pass exams without studying consistently. But Darren Hardy explains that the real success doesn't happen like that. Success is built one small step at a time. Then, what is the compound effect? The compound effect simply means that small choices, whether good or bad, multiply over time. At first, these small actions seem insignificant because the results are invisible, but after months or years, they become life-changing. For example, imagine two students preparing for an examination. The first student studies for only 20 minutes every day. The second student says, I will start next week, and spends those 20 minutes watching TikTok or movies. After one day, there is almost no difference. After 1 week, there is still little difference. But after 6 months, this first student understands more, remembers more, and performs better in the exam, while the second student struggles because the small decision made every day have accumulated. That is the compound effect. So let's move to chapter 1, the compound effect in action. Darren Hardy explains that our daily choices determine our future. Every decision matters, whether you choose to wake up early, read one chapter of a book, exercise for 20 minutes, or waste your time scrolling through the social media. Those decisions eventually shape your life. He compares success to planting a seed. When you plant a seed today, you don't expect fruit tomorrow. You water it every day. After weeks and months, it begins to grow. Success works exactly the same way. The effort you make today may not show immediate results, but eventually the rewards become visible. Then chapter 2, choices. The second chapter focuses on the importance of choices. According to Darren Hardy, our life today is simply the result of the choices we made yesterday. Many people think that problems are caused by luck, family background, or circumstances. The author disagrees. He says we must take 100% responsibility for our lives. When we accept responsibility, we gain the power to improve our situation. One important lesson is that we should stop blaming others. Instead of saying, I failed because the lecturer was strict, we should ask, what could I have done better? That mindset helps us grow. Example, suppose a student attends lecture every day, completes assignments early, and studies for 1 extra hour every night. Another student skips lectures and studies only during exams. At first, they may appear to be on the same level, but after one semester, the difference becomes obvious. The first student's small daily choices produce better results. So let's move to chapter 3, habits. The third chapter explains that our habits examine our future. Darren Hardy says, what we repeatedly do. Good habits lead to success. Bad habits lead to failure. Interestingly, many bad habits begin very small. Sleeping late, skipping one lecture, watching just one more episode, ignoring assignments. These actions seems harmless, but when repeated every day, they become habits. The author encourages us to replace bad habits with good ones. Instead of checking your phone immediately after waking up, spend 10 minutes reading. Instead of watching videos before sleeping, revise your notes. Instead of eating unhealthy food daily, choose healthier meals more often. Small improvements becomes powerful when repeated consistently. Chapter 4: Momentum. This chapter introduces what Darren Hardy calls Big Mo, which means momentum. Momentum means success easier. Think about pushing a heavy car. The first few push are very difficult, but once the car starts moving, it becomes much easier to keep it moving. Life works the same way. When you begin a good habit, the beginning is difficult, but after doing it consistently for several weeks, it becomes natural. Example: if someone decides to jog every morning, the first week feels stressful. By the third or fourth week, jogging becomes part of their lifestyle. Consistency creates momentum. Chapter 5: Influences. The fifth chapter teaches that our environment influences our success. Darren Hardy identifies 3 major influences. 1. Input. Everything we read, watch, or listen to affects our thinking. If we constantly consume negative content, our mindset becomes negative. If we read educational books and listen to motivational messages, our thinking improves. 2. Associations. The people around us also shape our lives. There are 3 categories of people: people below us who discourage us, people at our level who keep us comfortable, people ahead of us who challenge and inspire us to improve. The author encourages us to spend more time with people who motivate us to become better. There is a popular saying, "Show me your friends and I will tell you who you are." 3. Environment. Your surroundings also matter. A clean study environment improves concentration. A noisy environment filled with distractions makes learning more difficult. If you want positive results, create a positive environment. Chapter 6: Acceleration. The final chapter teaches us that to go beyond what is expected. Many people stop once they achieve small success. Darren Hardy encourages us to continue improving. Never become comfortable. Keep learning, keep growing, keep challenging yourself. Success belongs to people who continue doing the small things long after others have stopped. Important lesson from the book. The compound effect teaches many valuable lessons. First, there are no shortcuts to success. Second, consistency is more important than motivation. Third, your daily habits determine your future. Fourth, take responsibility for your actions. Fifth, surround yourself with positive influences. Finally, remember that success doesn't happen overnight. It grows gradually through discipline and persistence. Personal reflection. After reading this book, I realized that many people wait for one big opportunity to change their lives. However, Darren Hardy teaches that real change begins with small daily actions. As a student, I can apply this principle by reading every day instead of waiting until examinations. I can improve my health by exercising for a few minutes daily instead of making excuses. I can improve my finances by saving a small amount regularly instead of spending everything I earn. These small actions may not seem important today, but after months or years, they can completely transform my life. In conclusion, the compound effect teaches us that success is not based on luck or talent. It is the result of small, smart decisions repeated consistently over time. Every choice we make today is shaping our tomorrow. If we develop good habits, stay disciplined, and remain consistent, the compound effect will eventually reward us with success. I would like to end with one of the book's strongest ideas. Small choices plus consistency plus time create extraordinary results. Thank you for listening. I hope this presentation have helped you understand the key lessons from the compound effect by Darren Hardy. Bye.